Pia, começamos as perguntas com o Porto-Canal. Zé?
Hello, Coach. Pedro as well. Let me ask you about Casa Pia. It was a team that did a great job last year, escaping relegation with a lot of tranquility. Let me ask you about the threats that you see on this team for tomorrow's match.
Yeah, more than to escape the relegation. Last season they did the record of points. They had very important results against big teams. So it's definitely a team that is coming with a good trend, with a coach that did great in his career, coming already with a victory in the third division. Last season, as I said, doing a fantastic job in Casa Pia. So it's a team that they have like different threats in the way that they play in open play. They have players up front that they have the capacity to move a lot and to find the right gaps to generate damage. They are really powerful in set pieces. They have 3-4 very good headers. So it's a team that in any moment can generate difficulties, and we have to be really well prepared and to continue to the work that we are doing.
Sport TV.
First of all, I'd like to know if you can give us an update on Samu's condition, if he will be available before the international break. And secondly, talking about Casa Pia, it will be, I believe, a different challenge from what you have experienced against Vitória and Gil Vicente. Two teams that open some spaces because they have high-pressure tactics. Casa Pia, if we have Sporting game as an example, as a thick lower block, will this open the way to a new strategy for Porto tomorrow? And also, will the free kicks, the corner kicks, have a more important role in a match like this?
So about Samu, the situation is under daily evaluation because at the end the injury is an important one, but still open some hope and some faith for a possible recovery before the international break. But it is something that we need to evaluate day by day. So it's difficult to go more in details about this one. And about the game of tomorrow and the possible strategies that we are going to face and the strategies that we are going to apply, like from what I saw in the league right now, but also what I saw in the pre-season match and also with the game of last season, is a team that is alternating moments. So in some moments they decide to defend a bit lower, but also there are moments where they decide to come much more aggressive. They did last season against big opponents, and they did it with a lot of courage. So we prepared the game according to all the possible scenarios. And after, of course, there are the capacity to read the momentum and to read the type of contraposition is going to be the key. You mentioned the importance of the set pieces, that it's a thread for all the game, possible thread for all the games. So yeah, also there we try to work in the best way possible to have all the weapons ready for the game of tomorrow.
Rui?
Duas perguntas, two questions, please. First question about Luke de Jong. The player is ready to play 19 minutes the match again tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Can you repeat the full question, because
Luke de Jong is ready to play 90 minutes in the match.
Yeah. So Luke is last week he played 74 minutes in a really good rhythm. So I think he's definitely getting closer and closer to play the 90s. Last season he played a lot of matches in a row with also with the midweek with a lot of stretching all the games. So I believe he's almost ready to play also the 90.
And the next question about the situation of Rodrigo Moura, the possible transfer to Saudi Arabia. Are you prepared to lose the player?
But look, in the market, we have always to be ready for many different scenarios. But I think also you have to, in this case, to respect my decision, let's say, not to go in details, not for the players that are coming and not for the players that maybe or potentially they could leave. Because again, we need to give respect to the players of other teams, to our players, and especially for the match of tomorrow. Just to close it, and as you know, I think it's quite clear that in the market there are things that you can control and things that you cannot control. So I don't need to go more in details about this one, but the only thing that I can say about Rodrigo that he's definitely ready to play tomorrow.
O jogo?
Hi, Coach. Even regarding Luke de Jong, I wanted to ask, how do you adapt the team to play with Luke de Jong instead of Samu? What are the differences? Because they are different players, so I wonder if you have to prepare the team to, in all the phases of the play, for a different strategy and approach.
It's a really good question, really in depth, because it's true that they are two really good strikers, but with different characteristics. Of course, Samu is more attacking the space striker as a profile. Luke is more a target man or a link-up player. So they have some differences, but as well they have also some things in common. And yeah, according of course to you know the characteristics, there are, as you said, like small differences that we need to adjust in the way of we play, in the way that we try to put them in the best conditions possible. So let me say, we know what Luke brings to us, but don't let me spoil everything in the press conference.
Na bola?
Hello, Mister. Tudo bem? Pascoal Souza from A Bola. Ask you about the referee of the last match with Vitória. You didn't like very much the work of the referee, and the truth is that the council, the referee council of the federation, give a bad assessment to the work of the referee. Is it a concern for you, this level of the Portuguese referees, or is it normal? You had the same in Nice, at Ajax also?
I don't know if your question is a question or a statement. No, so look. I have so many things to do as a coach that is not really my business to stay and to comment like every single episode. There are people in the federation that are supposed to evaluate the job of the referees. From my side, I think you start to know me a little bit. I'm quite active in the sideline, but very respectful, because I think all the parties, we need to help to each other to guarantee the level of the competition at the highest, and that's all. So I don't have any comment to have about the question that you make.
Duas últimas para fechar, aqui à frente, Sport TV.
Francesco, getting back to the market, today there's news that El Karouani, a player that you know from the Netherlands, could come to FC Porto. What can you tell us about this player? Do you fancy him?
The player is a good player, but is absolutely not a target for us. Okay?
Para fechar o jogo, a última pergunta.
Hi again, Coach. It has been a while since the last time the fans were actually really looking forward to the next game, and they are really enjoying the team playing. The expectations are high. My question is how do you deal with those expectations? Do you try to neutralize in a way to not let the team be overwhelmed with that, or do you use it as a motivation?
You have always good question, so congratulations twice. So it's a really tiny line. I think the enthusiasm is something that we need to fulfill, and we need to, we need to put the wood in the fire daily, because I think it's, if you think about from where we are coming from in few weeks, how the feelings and the emotion around the team has changed, and this one is goes again with the hard work that the players are doing, but as well a lot with the faith and the beliefs of the supporters, because since my first day here, honestly, I felt an amazing welcome and amazing desire of all the people to bring back Porto to where it belongs. Tomorrow we will have the stadium sold out again, and it's fantastic news, and hopefully we will have many press conferences where we will comment the fact that all the tickets are sold out, and things goes together. So as much as the supporters are with us, easier is to see a certain level of performance, because the players feel the support and feel the passion of Dragao when the mood is on, and as well what the players are going on the pitch, are doing and are putting on the pitch, of course, helps to generate a certain type of environment. So I believe that, you know, this is a type of wedding that needs to go side by side, and as I say, this the expectations are really high, and pressure in this case needs to be a privilege, because when you play to compete and to win all the matches is something that requires a lot, but also can give you a lot. So it's up to us again to face this challenge with a level of responsibilities and professionalism that it demands.
Obrigado a todos, até amanhã, bom trabalho.
Thank you.
Últimas palavras de Francesco Farioli a falar dessa expectativa também com